Yes. So yesterday, he told me, he told me like it wasn't a good game or something like that, but this the VR version.
Oh dear. That sounds like the ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sent a lovely whiff of joy into the air. Terribly sorry about the telly in there. People keep stepping on the cable. Oh. We're back again. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest.
No.
At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed. As you know, I'm Uncle Jack, and I'm always happy to meet my fans, especially if they can help me. Over on your right, you'll see the news feeding machine. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read. To your right. Your right. You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous. You can only feed me news after I finish reading the previous story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful? You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No, of course not. Just press the send button below the news story you want and whoosh. Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. Just remember that we only want to see good news. Fortunately, all the news in writing world is good. Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3.
And now it's time for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Worthing. I'll give you all the news you need to start your afternoon with a smile. How long have we wellies enjoyed joy? 10, 12 years? It seems Hamelin amateur historian E.B. Gibbon now claims that a form of joy came to England with the Norman Conquest in 1066. Always scribble, 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 eh, Mr. Gibbon? Well, Mr. Gibbon identifies several joy capsules in the Bayeux Tapestry. However,
Yes.
other scholars maintain that they are merely commas.
Okay, so
Well, despite not having been able to convince the smug elite, of course, very happy indeed. Next card. Aha! We have a lost and found announcement today. Miss Letitia Prism has lost a handbag. Now, she can't quite describe the handbag, as it has been some years since she last saw it, and she only now remembers leaving it at a train station. But she is wondering if it did not contain something precious. Now, if you should see such a handbag, please return it to Miss Prism at Thomasina House. I'm sure those lovely ladies will treat you all to a nice cup of tea. Tea. Ooh, lovely. The Geological Society has awarded its highest honor to Charles Hutton Lyell for his recent discoveries on seismology. For years, the citizens of Wellington Wells have complained that they become lost as familiar landmarks appear in unexpected places. And here I thought it was just me forgetting where everything was. His new research proves that this phenomenon is not at all in your head. Our city happens to be located in an area of unusual seismic activity. Things really do move around. What a special place we live in, eh? Perseverance makes honor bright. Next card, please. Come on. For many years, Mrs. Valerie Fothergill and Mrs. Mia Fothergill believed that they had the same last name because they were cousins. Last Thursday, however, they discovered that it is because they're married to the same man. Why? According to Constable John Constable, these days, with their happy faces on, a lot of men look quite similar. Well, that certainly was rather inventive, wasn't it, Mr. Fothergill? Mr. Fothergill has been arraigned before the municipal court on 1 count of bigamy. Well, I suppose that's 2 counts of monogamy. Well, they don't say which missus gets to keep it. But if you've also married Mr. Fothergill, please don't hesitate to write to Jack Worthing. That's me. The legendary Simon Says contest at the Church of St. Genesius is back on! Yes! And the pop star Nick Lightbearer will be their celebrity caller. Mr. Lightbearer has become reclusive of late. His Christmas concert ended abruptly last year when the singer broke down in tears of joy and, well, he was unable to continue, even after fans appreciatively threw kitchen scraps on stage. His managers assure the singer's loyal fans that he no longer has the very bad cold that caused the rest of his concert series to be cancelled. No. Well, we seem to have had a bit of a blackout. The boys in the electrical room had a bit too much joy again, I'll wager. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I sincerely hope you all appreciate the fantastic job our producer has done.
No.
Well, wasn't that exciting? I do wish you could be here, dear viewers. Well, it looks like somebody's having a party in the visitors' gallery. There are so many happy, excited people there. So many. Perhaps somebody ought to check in and, well, make sure that they're not breaking anything. People tend to get carried away sometimes, don't they? Do you know what makes a party even better? Why? What's the name? Nice to hear that lovely joy gasp.
What did I just do? I'm dead. Oh. That. Is that really the end of the game? You gotta be joking.
Let's try a stranger on for a while. Something can share.
Is that really the end of the game? Okay.
And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The sun is up, and the weather is overcast and only slightly rainy, with occasional patches of lovely sunshine. Wakey, wakey, everyone.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. Well, I hope you all had a lovely night's sleep with lovely dreams. It's shaping up to be a wonderful morning, and I think I can promise you that it's just going to get better all through the day. We all forget things from time to time, so don't forget the most important thing. Is it your tea? Is it your muesli? Is it bacon and eggs? Is it toast? Did you forget to butter your toast? No, don't be silly. It's your daily joy. Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go swimmingly. So, let's take a look at today's schedule. What's going on in the village of Hamlin? Well, chatting and greeting and smiling and laughing, of course, and breakfast, lunch and dinner, and work. At 3, I hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreational activity. Today we will all gather round the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. Well, I won't be gathering round the telly. I'll be in the telly. Just like every day, I'll be playing it with you. And then there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you're a rotten egg. But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason, such as 2 broken legs, you'll be at sport at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company. And now, the hot new song from our favorite band. See you soon. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The sun is up, and the weather is overcast and only slightly rainy, with occasional patches of lovely sunshine. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. Well, I hope you all had a lovely night's sleep with lovely dreams. It's shaping up to be a wonderful morning, and I think I can promise you.
What is this? What is this?
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh.
Looks like a fun game.
You know the truth, don't you?
You know that. Right, you sound
There's nothing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
You sound like Shrek.
People
Shrek.
in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
What?
Hello. Welcome to the...
Go back, hold up. No, I need humor hour 1.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Okay, well.
But you know the truth, don't you?
Shrek looking.
There's nothing I can tell you that you...
Oh my god, what is this game? Was that all it was? There's that, and that. This time we're gonna press the middle button. I gave him basically all good ones last time.
Oh dear. That sounds like the ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sent a lovely whiff of joy into the air. Terribly sorry about the telly in there. People keep stepping on the cable. Oh. We're back again. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest.
No.
At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed. As you know, I'm Uncle Jack, and I'm always happy to meet my fans.
No, you're not.
Think about me. Over on your right, you'll see the news. To your right. Your right. You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. You'll try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous. You can only feed me news after I finish reading the previous story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful? You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No. Of course not. Oh, splendid. I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. Just remember that we only wanted to see good news. Fortunately, all the music rights world is good. Here we go. On in 5, 4, 3...
And now for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Worthing. I'll give you all the good news you need to start your day with a smile. Some people have noticed that the happier they get, the less they can do. If this is you, not to worry. You're just overdosing on joy. When you've had a little too much joy, about all you can really do is laugh and skip and run and play and wait till your joy comes down to a normal level. In the meantime, enjoy the pink chimney smoke and the lovely music that alarms make when they go off. And the jolly laugh that the bobbies make when they're protecting us from downers. Inspector Royston Luckenbill reminds the public that the alleged murderer, known as Foggy Jack, does not exist. No, he's just a fairy tale, states Inspector Luckenbill, and we all know how horrible those are. There are definitely no victims found in the street in the morning with certain organs surgically removed. No. And even if there were, what on earth were those people doing out after dark, eh? Everyone except the constables should be at home listening to Uncle Jack's bedtime stories. I'm sure that the girls in question were just running carelessly with scissors. Oh, yes, well, as we all know, one can't be too careful doing arts and crafts, can one? Oh. Everyone knows that downers need a good thrashing, right? And some producers need it even more, don't they? But that's a joke. Well, I hope you didn't miss the excitement at Simon Says this week. Our weekly competition was just reaching fever pitch when alert Hamiltonians noted a squad of wastrels from across the bridge attempting to burgle a house. Well, the hue and cry went up, and the entire village chased these malcontents into the river. Alas, nobody could remember who was still playing, but wasn't everybody a winner? Huh? Oh, my. Some people seem to have trouble with their short-term memory. I hope it's just an overdose of joy.
It is.
Well, here's some good news. The village of Hamlin prides itself on its lack of rats. Oh, yes, indeed. And not only do we not have any rats, we do have V-meat. not that there's any connection at all between the two. I don't even know why I thought of feed meat. Our very own Constable Turner will be taking a bit of a sabbatical. Yes, that's it. I wish he'd take my new producer with him.
What you trying to say?
Due to the ongoing lack of crime and particularly the shortage of criminals, Foggy Jack doesn't exist, as everybody knows. And Constable Turner has decided to take up the Japanese art of bonsai, where you make very small trees. Anyone familiar with the art, please report to the police box on Tuesday afternoons, as Constable Turner has not been able to obtain the relevant books.
Okay. Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back in, we're going to choose the first one, all the bad ones. See if it ends quicker, see if it ends as soon as we start. Hurry up, blah, 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 get it on, come on. I'm not gonna... Oh, why not end the stream till some people are here?
The ventilator's a bit off. Shame. It sends a lovely whiff of joy.
At least like 1 or 2-ish, hopefully. I'm gonna try and keep it going until 1 or 2 people join.
Oh.
And I don't know, I might go ahead and try the... Oh my gosh, hold up. Oh my god, my phone's going off. Hold up. Alright, this is, I wish this would be longer, you know?
Yeah. Hello there. You must be the winner of the Uncle Jack Fan Club's Get to Know Jack contest. At least I hope you are. Well, the bobbies at the front door have been very sloppy indeed. As you know,
I'm trying to get a fight game.
And I'm always happy to meet my fans.
What's wrong with my hands?
Over on your right, you'll see the news feeding machine. That's how you feed me the news stories I'm supposed to read. To your right. Your right. Keep your eye on. You'll see 3 news stories to choose from. Do try to give me a happy one, won't you? Sometimes the writers get a little mischievous. You can only feed me news after I finish reading the previous story. The machine will light up to tell you when to send me more. Isn't technology wonderful?
Let's go ahead and flip.
You'll have to wait for me to finish the story I'm reading before you send me another one. You wouldn't want me to get muddled, would you? No.
Yes.
Of course not. Oh, splendid.
Ready?
I'm sure you'll do a smashing job producing my show today. And just remember that we only wanted to see good news. Fortunately, all the news in Wrightsboro is good. Here we go. On in 5, 4,
3, 2, and let's restart. There we go.
And now it's time for the Good News Hour with Uncle Jack. That's me, Jack Worthing. I'll give you all the good news you need to start your afternoon with a smile. Have you seen any dead bodies on the... Oh dear. No, of course I haven't seen any dead bodies on the street. How ridiculous. Although, I did, you know what, I did see one the other day. And then he got up and walked away. Yes, it was an actor rehearsing for a show. The Hamlin Thespian Troupe is rehearsing a lively new murder mystery to be performed al fresco on the streets of Wellington Wells. According to the director, Christy Baskerville, the innocent butler is a rip-roaring whodunit sure to delight audiences. I don't mean to spoil the suspense, but it has a happy ending. It turns out that nobody was dead at all. Our very own Constable Turner will be taking a bit of, bit of a sabbatical. Yes, that's it. I wish he'd take my new producer with him.
Okay. This game. Final. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Final things on it. Final thinks on it. It's an game. I wish it would have a little bit more. But yeah, I wish it would have a little bit more. Yeah, I just wish it would have just a tad bit more to do on it. Instead of just, like, it just being just that. I wish it would have a little bit more. Other than that, it's an ant game. As soon as I in the stream and Gary start a new one on the other game I got, I'm going to go ahead and see if there's another Happy Few game. Uncle Jack Live VR. But yeah, it's an ant game. I would play it again, but if it would, they update it and add just a little bit more levels. No overview of it, which, you know, kind of sucks. But, you know, can't really do much about it. So, I think that's going to be the end of this one for Uncle Jack. Oh, sorry. We Happy Few Uncle Jack VR. Live. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the other stream. Oh my god, if this will ever work. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's not working. But hold up and do something. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that pirate you know what? I'm gonna move on to Drunken Bar Fight. I know I streamed it yesterday, I think I did. At least I think I did. I think I've streamed almost everything except Firewall. And Warzone. Those are the two VR games I haven't streamed yet. I think, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the... I don't know. I'll do the Power of Flight VR later. I'm gonna go ahead and do let's do Drunken Bar Fight. Yeah. Alright.